Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Becker, and I'll be preaching this week at First Lutheran Church in downtown Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We are a congregation of the LCA. Our lectionary gospel text for this week comes from the Gospel of John, chapter 10, verses 1 through 10. It is one of the I am statements that Jesus makes in the Gospel of John, but more commonly it is known as the Good Shepherd text. Listen in. Jesus said to the Jews gathered, "Very truly I tell you, anyone that does not enter the sheepfold by the gate, but climbs in another way is a thief and a bandit. The one who enters by the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep hear his voice. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he has brought them all out on his own, he goes ahead of them, and the sheep follow him because they know his voice. They will not follow a stranger, but they will run from him because they do not know the voice of strangers." Jesus used this figure of speech with them, but they did not understand what he was saying to them. So again, Jesus said to them, "Very truly I tell you, I am the gate for the sheep. All who come before me were thieves and bandits, but the sheep did not listen to them. I am the gate. Whoever enters by me will be saved and will come in and go out and find pasture. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly." Now, as I was thinking about this text in relation to what's going on in our world today, I was thinking about who is it that we are listening to? In this time of physical distancing and sheltering in place, what voice or voices are guiding your daily understanding so that you can make good and safe decisions for yourself and for your family? Now, if you're like me, I am utterly confused by what we're hearing from our governmental leaders versus the medical community. This last week, I came upon a video clip that should help sum it all up quite nicely. Listen in.
I really don't understand why everybody isn't following the same rules right now. They're very clear, so let's take a minute and let's go over them again. First, you must not leave the house for any reason, unless of course you have a reason, and then you may leave the house. All stores are closed except those that are open, and all stores must close unless, of course, they need to stay open. This virus is deadly, but don't be afraid of it. It can only kill people who are vulnerable and also those who are not vulnerable. We should stay locked down until the virus stops infecting people. And it will only stop infecting people if enough of us get infected that we build immunity. So it is very important that we get infected and also do not get infected.
Wow. Doesn't that sound familiar? It seems you just don't know who to listen to. But there is only one trustworthy voice that we can know, and that will never lead us astray. Jesus comes in his word again in our gospel text to remind you who you are and that you are a sheep in his fold and that he is your good shepherd. His is a voice that we know when we hear it, and at the sound of his speaking, all the anxieties of the world are pushed away and we find comfort in his guiding way. Martin Luther defined the church in his small-called articles as the holy believers and lambs who hear the voice of their shepherd. Friends, wherever you are today, my hope is that you can pause to listen for the Good Shepherd calling you by name and promising you life abundantly. Do not listen to the tempter who speaks doubt into your ear, but listen by faith to the one who has you, who guides you, the only one that can lead you to green grass pastures and cool, refreshing waters. Jesus is your Good Shepherd. Listen to him. You can join us for worship this Sunday on our website at flcsf.org/telecast, or you may join us on our broadcast at 8 a.m. on 101.9 Kello FM, or on our telecast on KSFY at 11 a.m. May the voice of your Good Shepherd bring you comfort and peace today. I'll see you in church.